Human trafficking in Myanmar.
It is common knowledge that human trafficking is warped in a various mood, and it is not uncommon for workers to fall into the abyss that has been well prepared by the perpetrators. The increasing unemployment rate due to lack of jobs in the country has made people start thinking about getting a job abroad as Indonesian workers. Unfortunately, these good intentions are exploited by some irresponsible people by promising victims to be exploited abroad with high wages and decent jobs. But in the end, they become victims of human trafficking, where they will become object of labor exploitation that will plunge into a work system without clear wages, without any working condition, without any work protection like forced labor. And what is even more horrifying is to be included as part of the human organ trade. In Southeast Asia itself, there are still many human trafficking practices. This is caused by several factors, namely, first, economic inequality that creates poverty, which make people follow the criminal practice of human trafficking in order to make money either consciously or unconsciously. Secondly, there is a high corruption factor. This is in line with the increase in poverty because public money is stolen and used unilaterally. Geographically, Southeast Asia is a strategic region, with many international trade routes facing through, making it easier to commit this crime. Finally, the cultural factor, which is because the practice of human trafficking has long been practiced so that it's become a habit in the community. Human trafficking is an issue of transnational crime that trades in human beings, workers, immigrants, slaves. As we know, there are many cases of human trafficking in Southeast Asia. One of them in the case of 20 Indonesian citizens who become victims of trafficking in Myanmar, where the 2015 were dispatched without proper procedure to Myanmar. The Indonesian citizens were illegally employed by an online scam company to become online prostitutes with lucrative salaries ranging from 12 million to 25. However, in fact, the Indonesian citizens were forced to work 17-19 hours, given physical torture, treated with fines if they wanted to leave, and sold again if they were not profitable for the company. Based on this case, efforts and needs to eradicate the practice of human trafficking in the Southeast Asian region. Therefore, ASEAN has a very important role because ASEAN is a forum for Southeast Asian regional integration. So it is its duty to develop and maintain the security of the Southeast Asian region, and ASEAN is a military of cooperation for its member countries. ASEAN itself has made various efforts to overcome human trafficking. Namely, in 2004, ASEAN made the ASEAN Declaration in the face of human trafficking, especially against women and children. In 2015, ASEAN published a blueprint for the ASEAN political security community. The development of the ASEAN Intergovernmental Commission of Human Rights, and else update the 2004 declaration, namely Asian Convention Against Human Trafficking in Persons, especially women and children. Then the formation of the 2017-2020 Bohol TIV work plan. The efforts that we can make as the nation's successor are to create employment job opportunities to overcome the large number of unemployed people, as well as holding seminar on understanding human trafficking so that people can be more careful in choosing job as migrant worker abroad. As explained above, we as the nation's successor hope that the practice of human trafficking can be reduced or even eliminated, and also the creation of many jobs in the country that will make people will not follow the practices that lead to human trafficking. We hope that not only is security getting better, but the economy within one of the factors leading to the practice of human trafficking can also be better so that it can prosper the community. Besides that, we also hope that domestic workers can keep up with the need of the community so that small communities are no longer tempted to go abroad just to work on the ground that salaries abroad are more than domestic salaries.